Made in Michiana is back. ABC 57 is taking you across the area to highlight manufacturers, businesses, and entrepreneurs who are thriving and proud to work right here in Michiana.
And today we're taking you to Valley Screen in Mishawaka, where they've spent the last 50 years working to compete and stay on the cutting edge of screen and digital graphic manufacturing. Logos and decals may be flying off the presses now, but business has not always been this good. Valley Screen had just 6 employees when Jerry Bauer founded his Mishawaka screen printing business over 50 years ago. And that meant sometimes it was all hands on deck.
My dad made me come to work when I was 16 because we had a big postal job that we had to get out, and he told me I had to show up for work, and the rest is history, I guess.
Fast forward a few decades, and Jerry's daughter, Karen Barnett, is now calling the shots, overseeing the company's 65 employees.
Over the years, we've evolved into a large format printer doing not only screen printing, but digital printing as well.
She works to carry on her father's legacy by emphasizing quality in the company's custom designed graphics for RVs, boats, vehicle wraps, and banners. She says the key is the work environment he created.
The number one thing that he taught us was, to respect each other, to be good to each other. That was him. He was awesome. He was great.
Founder Jerry Bauer believed a little bit of candy would go a long way into cultivating a lasting culture. Jerry was known to walk every square inch of his plant, share a joke, and hand out a piece of candy to each of his employees, each and every day. Now, Barnett strives to share a piece of him. You can find candy bars set up throughout the building with small plaques sharing Jerry's story. It's those reminders that have carried the company through hard times like the 2008 recession.
We had a lot of time on our hands because RVs and boats were not selling. We weren't producing graphics for them.
So Barnett and her team used that time to find a way to reinvent Valley Screen.
We came up with graphics for the inside of buildings.
The company's creative division just wrapped up one of its biggest projects yet last year at Beacon Children's Hospital. No matter how big the projects or how tough the times, one thing remains as true now as it was when Jerry started the company.
He made this place about family first, and we still have that today as our goal.
It's what they hope will carry Valley Screen forward, keeping their Made in Michiana graphic designs on the cutting edge of the industry.
Unbelievable. They've been doing it for 50 years, recognized by the community. I was just talking to Colleen about this, or Colleen Borman the other day, and she said she used to work with Karen, and they're such great people.
They really are, and you can step inside the plant there, and we talked about just a great culture, a great work environment. You can tell that Jerry's legacy is still there, and that culture he created is still a big part of that company.
Yeah, they gave us a tour, and they said, listen, our culture is different. You're going to notice some different things. We do things for our employees, and in return, they work extremely hard and give us their all. And that's what you saw.
Yeah, it's great. Glad to have him here in Michiana. If you know of any businesses you'd like to see featured in our next Made in Michiana, let us know. You can shoot us an email at news57@abc57.com.